Hey guys, Ed Wilson here again, Paradise Earth Initiative System. Once again, the Paradise Earth Initiative System is a solution to all of our problems, guys. And as far as making America great again, I don't know what the hell that even means anymore. But it would be nice to make an America. Make a miracle, guys. Let's get rid of them old stupid names. We might even change the name to something else. And we've been derailed, guys. So we need a new system completely. So you just were attacked in so many ways for the last, I don't know, 100 years, 200 years, 300 years, whatever. Doesn't really matter. You've been attacked the whole time. You've been lied to, programmed, beat down, raped, pillaged. Everything that you can possibly imagine has been happening to you. Okay? We can put a stop to this. Okay? Under the Paradise Earth Initiative, we're going to get our communities back. And I was just walking around in a local store here at Walmart. And I was watching everybody. I was studying everyone. I've been studying the people on the street. I've been studying the people on the job sites. I've been studying people in their homes. I've been studying the Freemasons. I've been studying all of the different religions, all the different denominations. Guys, we need a system kind of like they want. See, they want a new world order. I like the idea of a new world order. I like the idea, but I don't like their idea, okay? Paradise Earth Initiative System is its own idea, okay? And like right now, there's people coming here that are running from places that they don't want to be because the same deep state that's here is there, and they're running from it, okay? Now, you also have a lot of criminals, and you also have a lot of people that are uneducated. But what if we could fix that? What if we could undo some of that? What if we could detox some of these people? You know, as your fraud holidays are coming up, okay? I was thinking about how many people commit suicide on Christmas and Thanksgiving and these different holidays, and how most of the people that come here are very lonely. So imagine our government. Let's look at our government, just using for an example. So you have handlers in the government that oversee congressmen, senators. It's an overthrown government, guys. The United States is a fraud, okay? And look at your skies, all them lines in the sky. These guys are all frauds. These are evil people. But what if we could undo that? What if we could free you from your slavery that you don't even know you're a part of? What if we could make everyone's lives better in every way, shape, and form? Healthier, smarter, everything. That's what the Paradise Earth Initiative is about. Right now, you got ICE running around grabbing people up. But to be honest with you, I don't have a problem with the immigrants so much as I do the deep state. I would rather see them rounded up. So, I'm looking at that. I think, guys, it's time for a new covenant. I would like for some of you to share my video and get this idea out, because that's what the Paradise Earth Initiative is going to be, okay? It's going to be a new covenant with mankind. And we're going to get rid of some things that have been plaguing us for a very long time. We're going to need some outside help, guys. And you need some outside help where you're at. That's right. I'm talking to every country in the world, okay? The same deep state that plagues us plagues you. It plagues your religious system. It actually controls your religious systems. It controls Islam. It controls Christianity, which are all fraud religions, okay? None of the people that are even part of them really live up to the aspects that they're supposed to live up to. And it's been twisted around so many different times with so many little clauses and just bullshit things. We need a new religion. So new world order, new world religion, Paradise Earth Initiative can give you all of that. It can also give us something else. It can give us peace. I'm not saying we're not going to have to do a little warring here and there, because that deep state isn't going to go easy. They're going to be given a really quick ultimatum. And we'll know exactly who's doing what. We'll know it very fast. And, well, we're going to root them out, guys. I want to pull them up by their roots and make sure that we eradicate the seeds of it and the rest of the roots, okay? I want to get it out of here. Trump, look, man, Trump's a chump. Trump ain't doing shit, okay? He's trying to prop Israel up because they've decided they've picked a nation that they created to actually do terrorism as a cover, okay? That's what all the Rothschilds, all that stuff, I'm not even going to get into that right now. I want to keep this focused on the Paradise Earth Initiative idea system, okay? There is not an aspect in our world that it will not touch. It will change our farming practices. It will change everything about this entire country and the world possibly. Every nation that goes into this, we will have a structure there. They will have a part in this new global way. I'm going to call it a way, okay? We're going to use some of the technology to ease the burden on the common people immediately. We're going to seize certain things that have to do with the monetary system and things like that. It has to be seized, guys. It has to be stopped. It has to be put to an end. So, there's a way to keep cash alive, but to keep it out of the hands of the wrong people, which means we will be switching some currencies. I'm not going to get much further into that because it took me a long time to figure out how to beat these guys, okay? I know how to beat them. It's actually not that hard, but yet it's very difficult when they have the constructs strangling us now, okay? I'm going to say it again, guys. Paradise Earth Initiative System. Get yourself some bumper stickers. Get yourself some flags, okay? And you know what? I haven't designed a flag for this yet. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. When I'm done, it's going to fly over the flags that you see, okay? Because they're all Concord flags. Yeah, even your United States flag. Sorry, guys. You guys are pieces of crap. You've been used, abused, and it's just a continuous cycle, okay? I've been damaged. My family's been damaged. The people around me have been damaged. The country's been damaged. The world's been damaged, and you're continuing to damage it. I can look up there at the sky and see your global warming solutions. More damage, killing the trees, killing the parasites, killing the microorganisms, polluting the waters. We're talking well systems, the oceans, the lakes. Everything here is kind of messed up. Yes, there's going to be some restrictions on some things, okay? There's going to be some things that are going to change. I know a lot of you guys aren't going to like that, okay? Because your freedom is really dumb shittery, okay? You're not that bright. And you're kind of evil in your nature, okay? But there's a lot of people that are coming here with families that just want to live a good life. They don't mind serving. And I didn't mind serving until I found out everything was bullshit, okay? So somebody's probably saying, oh, you don't want to work. You can shut the hell up, okay? A lot of us have been working our ass off. I'll work circles around you and your mama and your daddy and your grandpa, okay? And there's a lot of people coming here that are the same way. They're good people, good-hearted, good-natured. They've been screwed so bad. All different nationalities. It's time we have a common law, better than the common law that you guys keep talking about. We're going to redo all of that, redo the constitutions. You're going to have rights, rights to travel. You're going to get new vehicles. We're going to change the designs. You're not going to have Ford Motor Company, Chevy, and Dodge running everything, okay, keeping monopolies going. This country's a fraud, and these guys are frauds, okay? I've seen their engineering. They're shit companies. John Deere, bye. Harley Davidson, bye. You're bullshit, okay? And I see all you bikers out there, you're riding around with your decadent bullshit, you know what I mean? Trying to be part of these clubs and groups. You're seeking unity too. All of us are. Wait until you find out who actually runs your shit. Okay? Wait until you find out who actually runs everything. Most of this is in discovery. You guys don't even know, and we're advanced past you already. We already know things that you don't know. Okay? We know who's running things behind the scenes. And now we want that to stop. And we're going to need some help internationally. Okay? That's right. The same way they overthrew everything, we're going to regain everything. You don't want no borders? Well, we're still going to have borders, but they're not going to be like the borders we have today, okay? And we're going to have people looking out for each other, okay? Yeah, you ain't going to have no meth lab in your community. We're going to get those guys right the hell out of there, because under this new system, you're not going to need to sell drugs and do things like that, okay? You're not going to need to. You're going to be living your best life. Kind of like Charles Schwab said, but you're going to own nothing but be happy. Well, you're going to have ownership of things. You're going to have power back into your hands. Not like that queer bait, okay? The World Economic Forum, they're bullshit. The WHO, they're bullshit. The UN, it's bullshit. The USA is bullshit, okay? Israel is bullshit, okay? The Freemasons are bullshit, okay? And I'm just calling out the bullshit. That's what the title is going to be of this. Calling out the bullshit with Paradise Earth Initiative. Guys, Paradise Earth Initiative, Ed Wilson for president. Write me in. Please grassroot me. I am not a perfect individual. When I was younger, I was a knucklehead, okay? But I'm a father. I'm a concerned person, a human being in this this plane, and I want to fix things. Nobody else is coming up with solutions to fix things. I have a full solution for everything. There's nothing we can't solve. There's not an illness we can't heal. There's nothing we can't do. But as long as you keep these evil people in power in all these different countries, these families, these bloodlines, you're screwed. You're always going to be screwed. This is a hell realm. Okay? We want to fix things here. There will be abundance like you can't even fathom, because the things that are restricting you now are going to start serving you. I know that might not make sense to you right now, but I cannot disclose everything. It's kind of like you're in a fight for your life right now. Okay? You don't advertise your punches. You don't allow the enemies to study your style. We're here to win. We're here to win for everyone. Because if it's not good for everyone, it's not good. Now, you may say, well, I know there's a lot of you perverts out there that think that you're included in the everyone. No, you're mentally ill. We're going to deal with you. We're going to try to fix you. If we can't fix you, we're going to fix you another way. Okay? I'm not getting into that. This is going to be on me, guys. All right? Somebody's got to take the heat. Somebody's got to take the beating. Trump came in as a champion, saying he was going to do all of this. I'm not seeing it. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on Trump. Okay? I'm calling bullshit on Netanyahu. I'm calling bullshit on Israel. I'm calling bullshit on the Freemasons. Okay? It's time to call bullshit bullshit. And right now I'm talking. And it's bullshit until we make it happen. Okay? Paradise Earth Initiative, calling out the bullshit. I don't know. I have to look back at the video. I forgot what I said I was going to title it. I know it's funny because I got a little excited, guys, because I want to see something like this happen. I want to see things fixed. I don't want to wake up with a lump in my throat, a knot in my gut, because I have to go out and serve a bunch of people I don't want to serve, breathing in things I don't want to breathe in, doing things that I don't want to do. That honestly, now I know I'm getting ripped off. So as I'm trying to pay my bills and struggle along to keep the county afloat, the state afloat, okay? Screw your state rights, okay? You're not a united state. You're bullshit. You're bullshit. That's all we're doing. Paradise Earth Initiative is calling out the bullshit, okay? Ed Wilson is calling out the bullshit, because that's what your religions are. It's bullshit. Thousands of denominations. You haven't done shit, okay? Piss on your religion. Piss on your Bible. I'll rewrite everything correctly, okay? And you're probably thinking, how can you do that? How can you say that? Simple. You're bullshit. It's not that hard. You're total bullshit. You don't even know what they've done to your Bibles and your books and your bullshit. You don't even know. So that's it, guys. Paradise Earth Initiative is calling out the bullshit. Okay? Ed Wilson, Paradise Earth Initiative calling out the bullshit. Okay? I want a paradise, guys. I want my children growing up in a paradise. I want them playing with other children that have the same views, that are looking out for each other. I want other mothers and fathers looking out for my children too, as I look out for theirs. You understand? We'll know who around us is what. It won't take long. And there will be laws for that too. Like, for instance, just finding these people. I don't want to let this go, guys, because there's certain things I can't say on here. You don't want to tip the enemy off, okay? You want the enemy to know that their time is up. And we need a president, we need a ruler that can do that. I would like to see other countries with Paradise Earth Initiative system. It's time for Paradise Earth Initiative system. Okay? It's the solution, guys. Look, you've given everybody a chance. All these murderers, traffickers, drug dealers, cartels, these pharmaceutical giants. You've given all of these lobbyists, all of these perverts a chance. I'm just a common man that works hard, that has been watching, paying attention for a very long time. I don't like what I'm seeing. I want the paradise. I want the fairy tale, guys. I want the fairy tale. But I don't want it to be a fairy tale. I want it to be true. Paradise Earth Initiative is the way. And it can flex back and forth any way we need in any area of the world. It can navigate through all of it. Kind of like the ether that keeps everything up. Okay? I know, I got a little deep there. Anyway, guys, Paradise Earth Initiative is calling out the bullshit.